So first of all, thank you once again, and Angelbeat and Ron for the opportunity, and really appreciate rest of the team for your time as well. So we, as part of the team that you guys are talking about it, and we wanted to bring some thought leadership along with some insights, and also like how we are helping some of the customers in healthcare. Basically, Opsera is a continuous DevOps orchestration platform. Our focus is around how we are enabling faster and smarter DevOps for health and life sciences today. Introduction, we just briefly talked about it. I'm co-founder and CTO of Opsera. My partner is Chandra Ranganathan, is the CEO, co-founder as well. And if you want to try something with Opsera, go to opsera.io and healthcare, and you'll sign up for the demo or sign up for the any white papers and case studies as well. So just brief summary and summary of Opsera. We are the DevOps orchestration platform, and wherein our goal and vision is to enable, empower developers and enterprise customers to make the software delivery faster, better, and smarter. And how we're doing with is enabling them through automated tool chains and no-code pipelines with the built-in quality security gates, and providing the insights, and by keeping the choice and flexibility, and providing the maximum automation. We can cover that. Some of the customers that are trusted customers and our happy customers that you see here, but this is not the complete list. There's a limited set of customers that we have by sharing with you here, and we're fortunate enough to be partnered with many of them. And also we have a lot of marketplace integrations, and also we have integrations around 50 plus integrations today that continue to grow every month. And we have a strong partnership with AWS, Salesforce, Atlassian, and Mindtree, and IntelliSwift, and Slack. We also have been recognized by industry, and this is not just limited, but we want to give you an idea that trusted by customers. We have a industry partnership and recognition from DevOps, many organizations DevOps, and both DevOps India, DevOps.com, along with CRN and G2 Magazine. We also been recognized by one of the couple of categories in value stream and value stream delivery by Gartner as well. So along with Forrester. That's a quick summary about Opsera, about company background and overview. So diving into that, feel free to post any questions, and happy to answer those things as well in between, and make it interactive, please. And it's not a monologue, and we want to make sure that it's something we can interactively communicate each other. So we just coming through the pandemic, right? We're still not out of the woods yet, and especially with healthcare. And some of the challenges, if you asked me like 2 years back, and you will have a contactless care and fast changes to the existing healthcare in a rapid manner, probably I would not have believed it. But pandemic came and changed the way the people are thinking, way people are expecting, and healthcare in general. And one of the couple of challenges that you see, and the expectations around, because of the pandemic, because of the fear, because of the way the situation with COVID-19, every company that is trying to do healthcare and life sciences, they're trying to offer the contactless care and telemedicine, and which is a necessity right now. It's not a choice, and people have to digitally transform themselves. If they don't, it becomes a challenge in retaining the customers, and they lose the competitive advantage, and they're not able to go to the time to market as well, and also dealing with compliance and regulations as well. So as we all know that, right, the vaccination generally would have taken 2+ years, and with the pandemic situation, given the fear and the market, and with the help of the government, with the help of the industry, they're able to bring the vaccination to the market with less than 8 months or 9 months, which is record time. And it is possible, but digital transformation will help, but not in the level that we have done it. But it is something that is a key for people as part of the future competitive landscape, as well as their value proposition as well. Some of the survey results you can see, and preaching to the choir here for the most of you. Most of the customers, they are expecting, most of the consumers, I should say, expecting from the companies like hospitals or life sciences companies or healthcare companies, they want to have digital presence and be able to interact with them, with the doctors and the nurses, as well as people that are providing the care in a digital manner. And they want to have some kind of 53% of consumers that they're expecting telemonitoring devices as well. These are the survey done by many industry organizations as well. So now that we talked about it, some of the pandemic challenges and how the healthcare and industry is evolving and adjusting to the pace, and how they're transforming. So what are the things that we offer in general with leveling up the DevOps in this case, how DevOps is helping to meet or beat your industry standards and also improve the agility, velocity, and also be able to cater to the new features and to your consumers, and using your software delivery management and software release lifecycle. So as you like head on, like with the Gartner metric, right? Most of the DevOps initiatives will fail not because of technology, organizational change and culture. And the DevOps is all about your culture and also like technology and the process and people. It's not just the technology alone, right? We have to recognize that all four of them are there. And what are the ways we are seeing our enterprise customers are using our solution, how they're able to improve the overall DevOps journey, digital transformation. We want to share some of the best practices, some ideas and thoughts on how you can leverage them and also complete your DevOps journey and transformation efforts as well. So we want to give you some kind of crawl, walk, run scenario, and for people who are starting the journey, and you can use some methods like try and fail fast approach, and then so that you can understand what is working, what is not working, and then using that theme. And first and foremost thing is you have to have some kind of a success criteria, define your program and some with success criteria. Otherwise, you just keep doing it some kind of like technology R&D project or maybe pet project and doesn't go anywhere. And you need to understand your technology tool chain tech stack, because you need to know what you're trying to solve, what type of technology stack in terms of like Java with microservices or .NET or Ruby on Rails and database and cloud, and what type of tools you need. And when you do that, you also need to create MVP, minimum viable product. And this is something is a product DNA, and people have to understand that, because if you don't want to spend like tens of millions of dollars and then realize that you're not achieving the outcome, fail fast, build something quickly, and then be able to come up with the minimum viable product, and where in which you can showcase the value to your internal stakeholders and consumers. And within that, you can create the CA/CD, CA being continuous integration, CAD is continuous deployment delivery templates, and with quality security. That is a good starting point in the crawl stage. Generally, we've seen anywhere between 0 to 30 days. Some people take it in 2 weeks. Some people take 30 to 45 days. Depends on the company maturity and where they are in the journey. So now the crawl stage to walk stage, how do you graduate yourself, right? So now that you have done the MVP, you can take MVP and try to identify some applications and your technology platforms, and create a Scrum teams with the Agile framework, and bring in the development, operations, security, quality team members, and build the process and establish the culture that can scale in a repeatable manner. Now that you've done the MVP, that 1 or 2 applications, how do you do it for 25, 30 applications or in multiple technologies in an automated manner? So that's a crawl stage where you can really you can focus on it, own it, and drive it from there. And then once you have then how do you go from walk to run? Like now that you understood the challenges, pain points, and what is working, what is not working, you establish the cadence, you establish the governance model. You also have validated with more than 2 applications, like close to 10 to 15 applications. How do you scale now? How do you scale across all of them? And now you also have some proof points, and you can share the results with across the organization. That way you can avoid any blockers and issues that are coming in from the people, or resistance as well, right? You can show with results. Data driven decisions will always remove the emotions out of the equation, will help you ease in with the migrations and be able to get buy-in as well. Once you have that buy-in from the larger set of organization, you scale across various business units and applications using automated process that you establish in the walk stage. And once you establish the automated process and scaling them, you need to be in a position to establish a governance framework and be in a position to get the visibility of what is happening. It's not like how fast you're driving with some guardrails. And that is, it's absolutely important to measure the maturity, to understand where you are, what are the bottlenecks, what are the things that are working well, what are the things that are not working well, where you are with scorecards, and how do you make intelligent decisions based on that. You need to have some kind of end-to-end visibility with regards to your DevOps and overall software release management. So in a nutshell, if you follow the approach, we're not saying that this is the only framework you can use it. You can combine the crawl, walk stages and walk and run stages, but this is what we've seen working for many of the organizations. But you can definitely play around with these things and try it out based on your maturity level, based on your organization structure as well. Okay. So we want to just give you an idea of using our Opsera platform. And one of the happy customers, City of Hope, and they leverage the platform, and they went from crawl to like an accelerated manner in a matter of like 3 months. More importantly, they've done it with significant release velocity of 80%, and also they did it with 0 dedicated DevOps engineers, which is important, right? Not with the great resignation, I finding the talent in the market and understands the entire thing. It's very challenging, and we partner with them. And then when we partner with them, basically just a little bit of intro, and for most of you know, and City of Hope is one of the largest research organizations, cancer plus many of the other things. The $2.5 billion revenue, 8,000 employees. One of their internal challenges are the development and the way the operations and the way the quality security, they're running in different silos. And because of the practices that they have not fully embraced and adopted agile framework across the board, and it is impacting and impeding them the release cycles and approval cycles as well, and not getting the visibility across velocity, performance, and security. So we partner with them, and we gave our Opsera platform, and then they leverage the platform and the SaaS platform. They're able to leverage the templates and tool chain that we offer, and they're able to build the tools and that they needed, and then created a MVP product, and then we're able to showcase to their largest set of organizations, brought multiple applications. Within no time, they're able to create multiple pipelines across various stacks, but there was something to deploy on-prem, something to deploy in cloud, and they're able to integrate security quality gates. One of the things that we also saw that worked really well, they started with something in MVP and then layered the quality, they layered the security, then applied the thresholds and gates, which really helped them to improve the maturity levels. And moreover, once they build the initial pipelines, they leverage our catalog and templatization framework they created and achieved at a scale. What are the outcomes they got? Using the Opsera platform, they're able to improve the releases by 80%. And as I mentioned, they did it without any dedicated DevOps engineers. And because they're able to do it in a free time, and they're able to leverage the platform, improve the productivity by 25%. With end-to-end visibility, they're able to make smart decisions and continue to improve the security posture, quality posture, and also maturity levels along with it. We want to thank the City of Hope for the partnership and support, and really appreciate we continue to partner with them and the scale to the larger set of the team as well. So just a brief introduction of Opsera now. Like I gave a little bit of overview, but now we're going to give you the deeper dive on the product and what we offer. We are the only DevOps orchestration platform that supports across multi-cloud, multi-SaaS, and enabling the enterprise customers and developers to make the software delivery faster, better, and secure. How we are solving it today? Using toolchain automation, as we mentioned, like this is something unique in the market where we are allowing the people to bring their own tools, existing investment without wasting their dollars, but also augmenting them with the tools that they don't have through Opsera toolchain automation. We offer through SaaS platform, and we have SOC 2 Type 2 certification. We went through all the pen tests and everything else. We are definitely like have a way to work with the various security teams and alleviate any concerns that you have in that area as well. Within the SaaS platform, you can provision the toolchain automation, and you can, once that you build the toolchain automation, you will be able to provision your pipelines or create the pipelines using no-code automation, reusable microservices that we have, and you can scale the reusable microservices and pipelines and templates across multiple use cases, like multiple with regards to SDLC, which is software defined lifecycle, infrastructure as a code, and SaaS, software as a service, and you can layer the quality security on top of it and get the real-time metrics. And which we have a contextual format. We took the inspiration from NIST, Department of Defense, and DORA. We created this metrics, and you can leverage this metric from there and create the dashboards for the executive manager, release manager, and developer DevOps team. And we track the maturity levels, scorecards, and improve your quality posture and improve the overall DevOps transformation journey as well. Just to give you a little bit of overview of how this product works. Imagine that this is the toolchain automation. You can build the pipelines with quality security gates. We support multiple use cases, and you can get the dashboards, and you can bring your own tools to tool registry. We support all 3 cloud vendors. And the idea is, we don't want to compromise any of the automation that you have, and continue to give you the visibility and provide the governance. On top of it, integrate with the prominent DevOps tools in the market, and help you jumpstart your career and accelerate your overall software delivery. One of the last thing I want to cover that you hear, like the shift left pipeline. with security in mind and quality aspects, we have a native integration to a lot of these tools. We have about 50 plus integrations across various stages. And you don't have to worry about any of these tools and learning each of the integrations. We give it to you. We empower you. As a result, you will be able to improve your security by integrating to your static code analysis, dynamic code analysis, threat vulnerability management, container scanning, and integrating your secrets, passwords vault into a vault, and also add a functionality that feature that we have is Git scraper to avoid anything that is going and leaking into the production with sensitive data, PII data, all of that. So all these things comes out of the box. You can use this framework and orchestration thing and automate the overall CI/CD and also layer the security quality and be able to confidently release things in a fast-paced manner with proper security gates, quality gates, and governance aspects along with it. So with that, we can go to the demo and give you a quick 5 minutes demo if the time permits, and if not, we can take questions as well. Ron and
let's do the demo. One other thing would be interesting. We heard some previous talks from OutSystems and low code, from UiPath and RPA. It seems like your platform on a DevOps level is a little bit more strategic and is another important piece of the puzzle to help everything work more consistently and securely and efficiently, and complements these other tools that came before you.
That's absolutely right. And we are focusing on, just like UiPath and other things. Consider Opsera as the Salesforce of the DevOps or the data rug of the DevOps, where we will protect your existing investment. We offer as a platform, layer your existing tools that you have, and also augment the things that you don't have, and help you accelerate your and jumpstart your journey from the code commit to code deploy, and then at a scale as well.
Yeah, so let's spend the next 3 or 4 minutes. Let's see the demo and see it in action. That would be great.
Okay, give me 1 second, and just going to share the demo. Have it up and running.
And maybe your colleague Samitha, I know Krishna from Deloitte had some questions in the chat. I'll make an email introduction, but maybe you could address him on how you tie together some of your tools with cloud managed services.
Yep, absolutely. We can talk about that quickly. Just give you a quick demo. This is the SaaS platform, and as I mentioned, tools and automation. We will give you the opportunity for you to select the tools in a matter of like just a few minutes, a few clicks. You can select any of these tools, and you don't have to worry about managing any of the tools. And once you provision the tools, you have a way to bring your own tools to tool registry. We have integrations to many of them, and they're all plug and play. All you have to do is just come and add the endpoint, and we'll take care of the rest. And the configuration and lifecycle management and all of them, we have integration to AWS, Salesforce, Argo CD, and you name it, we have it in terms of Azure, as well as Jira, ServiceNow, and multiples of other things. I talked about pipelines. We have a catalog within which you can build a catalog, private catalog on Marketplace. You can publish the catalog images that you have, and you can create the pipelines. You can easily, for example, you have a way to deploy things. You can easily construct a pipeline and from build to deploy, and you can have a quality security gates and be able to do it without learning any of them. These templates can be used. If somebody wants to understand how the code is written, we'll give you the JSON templates. People can use them, and then be able to build them in a repeatable way as well. Once you build the templates, you can easily clone them and publish them as well, and into your own catalog, and be able to manage it at a scale. You don't have to continue to build these things, and there's no code involved here. And then once you complete the pipelines and use it, we support pipelines across multiple use cases. We have it from the AWS, and the question that you have Azure, we can support Azure, and we support like multiple Jenkins and Octopus, Jenkins Argo CD, and various combinations of SonarQube and various other things. We can easily layer them as well. Just to give an idea, I'll take one pipeline just to give you an idea to you. So basically, I'm just creating a Jenkins job. In this case, I want to create multiple stages. All I have to do is create various steps, and you can call it any step using a predefined microservices. These microservices are already baked, and you can see the integration that we have across many of them. These things that comes out of the box. You don't have to worry about building these things. You can use them and repeatedly use across multiple use cases, as well as multiple applications as well. So The last thing is that given the time, I'm just rushing it. I'm just going to share the dashboard quickly. And we have a marketplace where we created about 100 plus KPIs across planning, pipeline, quality, security, operations. You can measure the scorecards, measure your performance, and we can see where you are in the journey, and you can do the trending, and you'll be able to understand where the investments need, how well you're doing it, and where are the bottlenecks, where are the risks that you have, how you can improve your overall maturity levels, and these things comes out of the box. I'll give you a sample dashboard quickly, and how you can do that. The best part about is you can create your own dashboards and leave it there in the catalog, and these things can be done across the manager level, executive level, and then department level, and as well as your BU level. And these things can measure everything is can be tagged, and you can do it very easily. You can set the goals, and then you'll be able to track how many deployments are there. You can drill down to the various categories as well, and then you can understand how the deployment success rate, failure rate, Sonar Cube, and then ratings as well. You can see what's the security posture, which one is causing the problem for you, how well you're trending by project, and if you want to integrate with ServiceNow, you want to track it, the issues by category level, and also you want to see what's happening inside each of the area with severity by the mean time to restore, and also like you can understand the Sonar Cube ratings. You want to see how many bugs you have, how many vulnerabilities that you have. You can track it. If a particular build is having problem, you have the 67 minor vulnerabilities. You can go there and select them. We'll be able to give you the list of summary of vulnerabilities in a matter of minutes. You don't have to go and spend all this time yourself and scanning through multiple tools as well. So that's a quick summary, and the idea is to bring using the demo Opsera. You can build your own tools and bring your own tools and protect existing investment. Build the pipelines at scale across multiple use cases, SaaS and SDLC and ISC, and then integrate with various tools, and we'll be able to give you unified insights across overall DevOps ecosystem as well.